Fundraising tomorrow. I'll check on some paperwork right now. Looks like nothing's outside. Oh yeah, there's stuff outside again. So let's check the board and let's see what's going on. Looks like they got some work going on here today. And as you can see, there is no other paperwork here. Same things as yesterday. We'll check this while we're here anyways. Yeah, it's not working. So, same deal. It's all not working. How's it going? Got red flags. It looks like they're digging up some stuff, putting in something, or I don't know. Here to see city clerk for right now, and then when we come back out, we'll look and see what they're up to. Hello, how are you today? So yesterday I did an audit on CAC, which isn't the police department one, it's Commission of, or Cultural Arts Commission, right? Mm-hmm. And they're supposed to have a meeting tomorrow. Mm-hmm. But they don't have any of their paperwork on display. Part of the 72-hour notification process, which is... And it's good you guys had it on the calendar, but I've been waiting to see the paperwork and... Hello.
I can help you.
Well, I'll just show you, right? I was doing an audit yesterday, and this is my website. I take your guys' calendar.
Okay.
And so right here, it's showing me the upcoming meetings. There's one for tomorrow, June 5th. They were supposed to have the paperwork posted per 72-hour notification of Brown Act compliance. They're not within the compliance because they don't have their papers posted.
I believe, let's look out there. Let me grab my ID. I'll post out there, but not on this kiosk, on this here. I'm gonna walk out with you.
So there's two kiosks?
Yeah.
But you guys only decided to put it on one?
It's just, right now, we've contacted the people that help us manage the kiosks.
Yeah.
So it's not in-house. And so sometimes they get off. And so we have to contact them to help configure them. And so when you
What kiosks? What are you talking about? The machines don't work.
Let me come out there and walk out there.
Yeah, the machines don't work. I'm talking about the paperwork. Actual papers that are supposed to be visible to the public. There's supposed to even be a binder here that people could look through. Just like the city council meetings and every other one.
Hey, Robert.
How are you?
You just can't stay away, huh?
I got paperwork to check, yeah.
Did somebody help you?
Yeah, I think she's coming back.
Oh, okay, cool.
How's your day going?
So far, so good. No meeting tonight, so it's really great.
Oh, I know, right?
The cultural arts one, right?
Yeah, Cultural Arts Commission. I believe it's Irwin.
Yeah, the secretary.
Guess what? Last time when you guys canceled all those other meetings with the Board of Ethics and everybody because they didn't have their paperwork out, well, it's the same problem, right? He had a meeting, but his paperwork wasn't out that same day. So I double checked him this time, right? And he didn't put his paperwork out. So that was the reason why the meetings got canceled last time.
Right. Well,
because the kiosks don't work.
Yeah, they're not.
And I understand that,
Unfortunately-
right? I understand that, but if you can at least, if they could put the paperwork up, I
Yeah.
could say you're within compliance and there's no,
So with Irwin,
You know?
because it's at the library, we had advised him to post it at the meeting site, physically, paper-wise.
But I mean, when people come here, right, they just see this one. So there's no notification to the public that any meeting's happening.
With that one, yeah. And then let's see.
And like if you click meetings, right, because you don't know what meeting it is, you're coming here looking. You click meetings, there's nothing available.
You wanna click
so
the-
you're saying you would have to know what meeting it is to find it by clicking that one.
Or if you're looking to go to that meeting on our website, it says they hold their meetings at this location.
Yeah,
So you go to
and
that
then-
location to see.
And then Brown Act compliance is
But you
this.
have to
That's
go-
why this goes up though.
But you have to go to the location where the meetings are
No,
held.
it's right here. This is City
The
Hall.
Brown
This is
Act
where all the
states-
paperwork
I mean, we
has
do it
to
here,
be
yes.
available.
Not has to be available.
Okay, if this isn't working, that's what this is for.
Okay, but you know that that particular board.
Like I said, make up all
posted
the
at the
excuses.
library.
You're telling them. You're not
Posted at
telling
the
me.
library. So you need to check the library location to make sure
No,
that the agenda.
that's not how
there.
the city departments work. No.
It is.
No, because
So you'll wanna
why do you
check
post
that.
the ethics meeting if it's over at that building?
This is at the City Hall complex.
Okay, so
The
why
library is
why
not
does the
there.
police department post their thing here when it's at the police department?
That's
Like I
not-
said,
we
you're
don't
playing
manage that.
semantics
We don't
right now.
manage the-
I'm just telling you the actual evidence. Well, do you guys
that-
want to have a meeting in an un-Brown Act compliant matter? That's up to you guys.
And I disagree because that meeting is posted at the library.
It's not
That-
posted
this
here at
isn't
the
the
city where the
library.
information is. You were even going to show me right here,
can pull it
but
up.
when you click it, it doesn't show anything.
If you go ahead and click here, and it's which one? Cultural arts?
Well, I don't know. We're just trying to find out what meeting
If
it
you don't know
is.
what you're looking for, then how can
It's
I help
supposed
you?
to be on the board.
No, it's at
Yes,
the
it.
location
Okay,
of where the meeting
we'll get
happens.
this recorded so the city
And
manager and
that's
everybody
like
can
I
see
had
what you're
mentioned to
saying.
you earlier, we were having some trouble with this kiosk.
I've
Look at
been
the
dealing
kiosk
with that for
works.
3 months.
I know.
So I know about the kiosk, and you
Right.
guys said last month, right? City attorney's office said, well, we didn't know it was broken. For 3 months I've known it's broken.
Listen, I'm trying to work with you. And
You're not trying to work
Did
with
you
me
wanna
when you're
go
not.
check the other kiosk?
Yeah, we can.
Go look.
But you're not listening to the fact that you're supposed to post the paperwork.
You're
It's a
not
commission
listening-
of
you're
the
not
city. It's
listening
not a
to me,
commission of the
Robert.
library.
But it is managed
No.
by the library.
No.
That meeting is held at the library.
Who pays for the library?
Who?
We'll play the game if you don't want to admit to it. Well, who pays for the library? Who pays for the library?
Robert?
Who pays for the library? Tell me.
You don't want to listen.
Just tell me
to
who
what-
pays for the library. They're all part of the same system. They all don't work. But who pays for the library? I'm not yelling at her. There's accountability with work. Do you work for the city right now? Do you want to get involved with this?
Robert, I'm trying to help
You don't want to get involved, do you?
Robert, I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Let's look at this over here. So here's the cultural
You would have
arts.
to know which one to find it, correct?
You would have to know which one to find.
Okay, so it's not Brown Act
No, it is.
compliance.
No,
No,
it is.
it has to be readily available, easy
At
to
the
share.
location at where the meeting is held.
Okay, we'll go ahead and go to the city attorney with that then.
Go ahead. Is there anything else?
Would you
I
come
can
with
help
me?
you with?
Because
No, Robert.
you're going to tell the city attorney that.
No, you can go ahead. And
That's
talk
your
to them.
excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Okay? It's Brown Act compliance.
Is there any other?
When was the last time you did your Brown Act training?
When was the last time you did your Brown Act training, Robert?
When the city offered it. And that was the last time I did it because that's what the last time the city. When was the last time you did yours?
But you're being combative with me.
No, I'm not being combative. I'm
are.
pointing out good points. You just don't like the fact that you're wrong.
Well, you can go ahead and talk to the city attorney's office.
Yeah, go explain it to them.
Direction from them.
Yeah, go. They did it last time for me.
The other side, maybe.
I guess. That was weird. Like I said, the city attorney's office talked to them last time. If you want me to go talk to the city attorney's office, I'll be making more complaints. Because this is the city clerk's department for paperwork. What do you want me to say?
But is there something I'm trying to explain to you what the process is?
That's not the process, and I'm
and
telling
you're
you,
not
the papers
accepting
are
that.
not there.
It
I've
doesn't
explained
have
to you
to
when
be
the
there,
police
Robert.
department has a meeting up there, you're saying that it should be at the police department, not there.
It can be there as well, but it
No.
needs to be at the location. Of
Who
where
owns the police
You're
department?
not listening. I can't help you if you don't want to listen, Robert.
Okay, go ahead.
The meeting needs to be posted at the location of where the meeting is held.
Incorrect.
Okay, if you disagree, then you
No, it's not a disagreement. It has to be posted here at the city because it's a city commission.
Robert, is there any other questions I can help you with?
Like I said, let's go to the city attorney.
You can go ahead and go to the city attorney, but I want to go to the city attorney.
All right, that's her word, people. That's her word. She doesn't have to do anything because they don't have to help each other. Man, I cannot believe this. Ridiculous. Hi, how are you today? I was city clerk, right? That they didn't work for the CAC meeting, which is the Cultural Arts Commission. It still doesn't work. No, they haven't put out a paper as far as I can see. I didn't to check, but it's got to be at City Hall for people to know. That's what they're saying. They don't even confirm that there's a paper there. And there's no confirmation that it's been up for 72 hours either, because I've been here checking, right, the city paperwork. Why would I go to the library for a city commission? Robert Johnson. Irwin is the city staff. Appreciate it. Just waiting on the phone, you guys, for whoever's watching the stream. They're having a difference of opinion right now. 1 week they're going to cancel it because the kiosk doesn't work. And then this week, he just walked around the corner.
Sorry?
There was a guy standing right here, but he walked around the corner.
Great, thank you. Yes,
Sorry.
appreciate it.
I'm just assuming.
Yes, thank you. Hey, Eric, good to see you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on in.
This is too loud. Oh my. These guys work for the city. Swear. Not fun. You know, it's real professional when I asked them when was the last time your Brown Act training was, and their referral or their response is, when was the last time you took it? And they won't answer the question. You know, it's very disrespectful. I'm giving her a fair shot to say yes. How do you figure it was posted properly if the city itself didn't even have a paperwork available? So why do they post the June 12th meeting above there to let people know about all the cancellations, all the vacancies? Why would that be a place to post information, yet information isn't being posted there? Like I told her, they post the police department stuff there. Okay. Okay. The police department posts the CAC commission, Community Advisory Commission, on the city premise here to let people know to go to it. So why would someone think to go to the library to look for the commissions of the city? What do you mean it's posted in the kiosk out front? When you click meetings, nothing comes up. You have to know exactly what you're looking for, so there's no notice to the public. It's not. I just went and checked, and that's where she went and looked with me, and it's not posted there. No, they're talking about the board and that it's in 3 layers of clicks to find. Correct. She's talking about the kiosks. Papers, physical papers, right? So let's separate the kiosk display of physical papers. No, usually like there's right there so everybody knows to go to the meeting. By paper, just like this council meetings, every meeting is posted there. Yeah, if someone doesn't have the internet or the machine doesn't work like it is right now, if you click meetings, it doesn't tell you. You'd have to know what meeting to look for. So it has to be like readily, easily available to share, you know? All the meetings because they didn't post the physical. Yesterday, and I checked. Caught on that I was looking for specific papers of a meeting tomorrow, and if I'm going to do an audit correctly, I'm not going to tell them what I'm looking for, or else they'll try it without even trying. 619-990-2787. My name is Robert. Okay, thank you. Bye. Well, depending on how that went, I might have just publicly put out something that I shouldn't have, but oh well. That's how it goes sometimes when. Have a good day. Sorry for the disagreement. I just, some people are compassionate, and when I ask you when your last Brown Act training was, it's not a trick question, but then to turn it on the public and ask them, I'm sorry, how is that fair? So, unfortunately, and then some guys out here that are working the grass stop yelling at her. And I'm like, I'm not yelling at her. I'm just loud. So now let's check and see what they're doing since they want to butt into my business. How you guys doing today? I was just here for the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Here for the city accountability. I'm not here for you guys. And I'm super nice to them all the time. They deal with me all the time. So they're not tripping on me. You know, when they're wrong, that's it. You know, and yeah, I talk a little loud. I'm not going to argue that fact. I'm a little loud. So, are you guys putting in a tree or?
Some palms.
Some palms? That's cool. Like I said, everybody understands Spanish on the stream, dude. You can say whatever you want, but it's just you. Yeah. So, like I said, make yourself look good, man. You know, some people gotta act professional around here, too. Oh, here he goes again, man. Go straight to Public Works with this stuff. I know where the contract ends. But like I said, man, I'm not here for you guys. He wants to do this for no reason. That's his job, not mine. Hope you guys have a good day. And no, I'm not going after this dude. I'm going to my car. I parked over there. I'm trying to leave. Got other things to do. The city attorney said they'll give me a call because they know that that's why they canceled the meetings last time. And they claim that it works, right? What she's saying that it works is you click on that one and then you got to know what you're looking for. How are you going to know what you're looking for if there's no agenda, there's no calendar, there's no nothing? So you're supposed to click meetings. Under the meetings, there's no information. So it's not publicly available. It's not Brown Act. It's nothing. They're just making up excuses. But when I come down here and show it to you guys, the city attorney's the only one who's going to make the call, because I'm telling you right now, what did they do last time? They canceled all the meetings. All of them. And it wasn't because this wasn't working. This still doesn't work. It was because they didn't post the paperwork all up here where it's supposed to be. So, why would the police department put their paperwork up here, right? Right up here, when the police department's over there, according to that lady's, reasoning, right? She's saying that it doesn't have to be posted here because the library's over there. So, once again, I'm just pointing out the facts. They're the ones not willing to answer when their last Brown Act training was, which is very unprofessional. And then they want to flip it on me and say, when was your last Brown Act training? Well, I'm part of the public, and if I'm the one checking your Brown Act compliance, that means you're not trained. It's as simple as that. Anyways, nobody wants to listen to me until they're in a lawsuit, so it's not even about that. It's about them doing the paperwork right. That's all that it is. So we'll go check on how they do paperwork over here again, because that's all I do right now is just show people what's going on. That's all I do. So we come up here and they just leave paperwork outside. Like I say, anyone can go through this, just stop by and go through it all. But, city staff doesn't want to address this, that's okay too. I don't think this looks very professional. But once again, it's their jobs, it's not mine. I'm just showing you guys. So, and like I said, the city attorney said they're going to call back. That's the best that I can say. I can almost guarantee they're going to cancel the meeting though, because she thought that the paperwork was there and it wasn't. So, it is what it is. It's the way they want to play games.